Hello everyone, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the STB Racing League Season 21 penultimate round of the championship. We're here at, the dull Zandvoort circuit. Not going to lie, it's quite a dull track to race on, but there is a chance of rain in this race as well, so it's going to bring up a lot of surprises in this race. I'm joined by Matt. Matt, welcome to Netherlands, the penultimate round of the championship. Netherlands, rain's expected in the race, we've been told. Championship is hotting up. Crooken is 6 points behind Matex going into this Grand Prix, with Draper and Danny far behind. But yeah, what can we expect, Matt, from the Dutch Grand Prix? How important is it that the championship contenders get as many points as possible?
Before I say anything about how important it is for the Netherlands, Joey and Negraj has gone first, second, and first, which I didn't see earlier before I started the stream. That's very interesting. But yeah, obviously Netherlands, being the nature of the circuit, this is a very tight, twisty, high-speed track. This is obviously overtaking is going to be very difficult, and it's in the wet. You've got no DRS, only going to make that worse and harder for more overtakes. So track position is very important around here, and strategy is also very key as well. If you can get a cheeky undercut, or maybe the overcut might work, we don't know, but we'll see how it is for now. But at the moment, Netherlands is always a very difficult track. It's a proper old school circuit with all the elevation changes and these banked corners.
Yeah, it's definitely Matt, it's definitely what's the word?
Old school
driver's track. It'd be like in the laps. It's a driver's track, not really a racing circuit, and that's why it won't be on the calendar next season. But Matt, we are, preparing for next season. It is important that these drivers, finish off the season well, though, ahead of next season. It is Nigel on pole position at the moment. If anyone can try and beat him, I don't know.
Matex seems like he might be in the lap here.
Matex was a 10th up in Sector 2.
Is that enough, though? No, it's not. He actually, yeah. Actually, no, I think he did, actually. They didn't.
P3 for Matex, P4 for Drapo, and P5 for Crooken. Danny's already down in P6.
Sorry, it says the best. Sorry, it's at the top right. It says 4.427. I think it says 4.426. That's what got me there.
Oh god, yeah, Matex 0.426 and Drapo 0.428. So very close qualifying here in Netherlands, Matt, in the wet conditions. So we're just waiting for everyone to retire from the session. That's Nigel to retire, and we'll get back into business. But yeah, Matt, obviously this race, Tier 1 Australia was rescheduled due to the Xbox One bug with the wheels. This was rescheduled because England lost in the World Cup. So that's a lovely... yeah, that's lovely. Absolutely beautiful. No, they didn't. Well, no, they didn't lose, did they? No, they didn't lose.
No, I don't know. Not
no, they wouldn't have lost for never. No, they wouldn't have lost. No. Well, they did, but not at this stage.
But not this round.
But yes.
I can't remember which game was that.
But yeah, Matt. Obviously, this is a rescheduled race.
Yeah,
to be honest, I'd prefer it. I'd prefer it to be, a track like Austria, or, a track which is good for racing, maybe Monza or Belgium, or, a better circuit than Netherlands. But you know what, Matt? I'm glad that you didn't tell me not to reschedule it, because it'll be a very interesting race. It's Nigel on pole position. Second is Joey. Third is Matex. 6 points ahead of 5th place Crooken. 4th is Draper. 6th is Danny. 7th is Petrovic. 8th is Toby. 9th is Eduardo. 10th is Callum. 11th is Fadu. 12th is Ekin. Or Akin. Not Ekin. That's Ekin Sue. 13th is Yavas Tugran. 14th is Trolley. 15th is Alfie. 16th Mika. 17th is Trap Racer. 18th is Slup. And 19th is Craggy.
Craggy.
So obviously, Matt, as I said, it is due to rain in this Grand Prix.
It's dry. Very cloudy though.
It is due to rain, apparently, according to the drivers that we was in the party with beforehand. So this could be...
Yeah. We'll see what everyone's tyres go on. That will give us some answers. If it's
this could
early,
be an insane race, Matt. This could be one. This could actually be one of the best Dutch Grand Prix we've ever watched.
Because if this is a very early rain, people say, I think Danny said it was going to be 5 minutes, but we know what the weather system's like on this game when you're in the qualifying session. It's never correct. But he said 5 minutes. If it is 5 minutes, we might expect people to go on the softs, obviously, if it's going to rain very early on. Obviously, people can get on the softest tyre and just launch it to the rain period. But obviously, it's going to be longer. Everyone's going to get the usual hards or medium tyres and go long. But we'll see. If I'm going to mediums, then most likely.
Though, Matt, even if they do go on softs, they might not even be able to box for intermediates. You know, it might be that the track isn't wet enough. It might not rain. You know,
it might just rain for 5
enough
laps
for the inters.
Yeah, it might just get a bit greasy, but nothing like where it actually really gets wet enough for.
Just a little bit. You know, a little bit moist. You know, just getting it nice and wet on the track. Anyway. So yeah, Matt, obviously tomorrow we've got the final race of Tier 3 as well, I just want to touch on. It's been a very interesting season in Tier 3. A lot of action last week. So do join us, everyone, for tomorrow's Tier 3 season finale. They're the elite tier, aren't they, Matt? They're ending a week early. So it could be interesting for that. But yeah, do join us tomorrow for the Tier 3 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. I'm looking at the tyres now, Matt.
So kind of mix. Majority mediums.
No one is on softs. No one is on the soft compound tyres.
Looks like they're going long now. But a lot of people seem to start. Not many people seem to start on hard, surprisingly. I see more people start on hards, if that was the case.
Yeah, Crooken is on hard compound tyres as well. I remember, Matt, I was watching back before Christmas some of the old STB races, and I was watching actually the Dutch Grand Prix. I think it was season 19 Dutch Grand Prix, because we wouldn't have had it last season because it was a bad track. Season 19, and I literally caused a massive pile-up in the first section of corners. I dived up the inside of someone, span, and then collected a McLaren, and everyone was spinning. And Mercury completely lost his shit. So, you know what I mean? I think it was you and Mercury commentating. It was a pretty crazy start to the Dutch Grand Prix then. So I'm hoping that it's nice and chill this time out, but we are in Tier 2, so, you know, as much as we've said, this season, excuse me, fucking hell.
Was Mercury still here in season 19? It feels like ages since Mercury's been here. It
feels ages ago. But, yeah, as I was going to say, so before I rudely yawned, I'm hoping it is a nice calm start to this race. Matt, Matex leads Crooken by 6 points in the championship. If the race ends like this, then the gap will be 11 points.
Yeah, and also fast as that might be very crucial on there, considering how close the gap is. So it's just
Crooken needs to basically not go in the pit lane like the Haas, but he needs to beat Matex here tonight. This first lap could be crucial, and yeah, we've got some spinning out the back.
Come on, Slip and Cargo.
There will be a new rule next season, Matt, brought in. You can't do a full donut
full
to
spin.
Your tyres.
I don't think it's beneficial anyway, so yeah.
Anyway, Matt, here we go then. It's 4 lights, it's 5 lights on the gantry for the drivers. It is round 21. It's the Dutch Grand Prix. It's Joey's home race. He'll be open for the win here tonight.
Now the lights are coming up.
It's a glitch start. Here we go. It's go in Netherlands. Great start there.
Joey's got a good start.
Already picked up the lead. It's going down again.
Aston Martin.
Spin there. There's been some contact down the back. We've got the Red Bull getting involved. And the Alpine span as well. That's DJ Danny. Danny is out of the Dutch Grand Prix. He's already had contact down into turn 1. Mika then is off the track, and there is a virtual safety car. There's been another crash down there.
No, there hasn't. There's no virtual safety car. Callum's gone.
Callum's disconnected, I think. There was a major contact at the back there, Matt. I think Petrovic got involved in the collision. And his virtual safety car will try and get Callum back in.
There's no virtual safety car, Maldy. There isn't a virtual safety car. It's still 4 race conditions, Maldy. There's an Alfa Romeo on the circuit. That's Toby. Toby's out of this race. Fado's retired as well. Fado's crashed at the exit of the fast left-hander. Now is a virtual safety car, Maldy. Now there's a virtual safety car. Virtual safety car is now out.
Bloody hell, I can't breathe.
Danny's instantly gave me flashbacks to season 12 Belgium. Being tagged by on the front wheel by another rear tyre and span into the inside barrier.
I ain't got a clue what happened.
Why is Joey just letting that go through? That illegal overtake must be.
I don't know, Matt. What happened there?
And there's green, guys. There's a very short virtual safety car there.
Yeah. Anyway, it's green flag, Matt.
Joey's right behind. Don't forget Joey's on these medium compound tyres. It'll be a lot more better warmed up better as well. Opening the inside to on Marty. And it's side by side. Look at the hat. The hat is making it three wide.
Drapo is down, my God. Drapo's gone off the track.
That was never going to work out. That was never going to work out. That was clumsy. That was never going to work.
Bloody hell, what is going on in Netherlands? And there's a Span Red Bull, that's Krago.
He backed up right into the racing line there. I shot myself. Oh, and
Matt, what is going on in
Netherlands?
This is a tier 2. This is crazy.
This is the tier 2 we know. Absolutely hectic.
This is crazy, I don't know what's going on. Well, yeah, Crooken is now in P4. He's trying to get past his rival Matex.
Joey needs to get a move on here, on these mediums.
Crooken, don't make any stupid moves. Do not make any stupid moves. This is for the championship of Tier 2.
Oh, Crooken's lagging.
Yavas is getting involved with his fellow countryman Akin as they come into the chicane.
Oh, no, that's right. That's Alfie. He's been tagged by a car there. I'm not sure who it was from, but he had got tagged in the rear and it's spanning round and he hit the barriers and Teresa's out. Oh, he's left the session anyway. I think it might be a disconnection, Maldy. He might want to try and get him back in. But there's everything's happening at the moment. There's contact being made.
What the fuck is happening?
What happened to Alfie was basically what happened to me and Unknown yesterday. And Eduardo's also disconnected as well. A lot of people disconnecting. And it can't be me because I have probably the best internet in this library.
Right, Matt, take us through then and I'll get Eduardo back in. So
Joey's got a 7/10 gap lead, another 7/10 to Matex, spreading out a little bit towards the front. Crooken's right at the back of Matex, I mean, and so is Javus, but he's on the mediums. This is Tugra, according by both names there. So Javus Tugra will obviously be very quick on his mediums, he's looking to get away through here. He's just losing time, being stuck behind on his mediums at the moment. He's losing time every time he's stuck behind these guys. Eduardo's back in. It's Callum and Mika swap positions. Might be just Callum lagging, I don't know, but because there's a half second gap between them.
Yeah, Callum seems to be lagging a bit.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. His connection never seems good. I remember when he teleported at Singapore in Tier 2, the one race actually raced that in Tier 2.
Yeah, I remember when I was battling him. Oh no, there's been contact. Okay, I think Nigrow now. I think there's some French interplay kind of going on here because Nigrow has gone very. Went very slow through the bank corner, Matt.
Crooken! Ah! Sorry, it was very close to
I think there's some play going on here, Matt, between the two French guys.
Yeah, Matex had DRS and he was 1.3 seconds back, so they must have made contact through the last corner. This is exactly what Joey needs. Tense. This is not what made Javis do. And these guys and mediums now are going to get really held up. These mediums just don't work when you're towards the back of the grid. Now, why is Krago? Is these the AI that put them onto softs, or it's just that they've all gone to soft tyres? Is it raining?
Maybe they've gone to softs for the rain. Who knows?
Maybe.
And I think that's Tugra's span.
Yeah. A bit of a oh, he's got on the curb and he's span. Yeah, that curb's an auto spin. I don't know. It's one of those cars that just want to kill you at any speed. I don't know. He's also gone again. He's insane. More shocking than. Yeah.
I think there's a glitch.
No, I think it's just their internet. I think because it's the same three people. Just which means it's their internet. You know. Nigrow's got past Matex. Up the inside.
Okay, maybe there's not a French. I don't know. You know, anything can happen because Crooken was a little bit sceptical in one of the races that they were doing something to try and help Matex in the championship. There's a lot of tension, Matt, between Crooken and Matex. Lots of tension. Obviously, they are battling for the championship, so there is very tense between these two drivers.
Ferrari and that's Slup, and then that's Toby spanner, maybe a slip was involved in it. Toby seems to keep going. Front wing seems to be intact. There's a Mercedes off trolley. That's Trolley. Trolley's wheels have turned into a shopping trolley and have decided to go rogue. And he's lost his front wing.
Yeah, but it's Trolley, Matt. It's Trolley again. We expect that.
Yeah.
No shade, no tea. But
there's Javis Truger again. He's span again. It's gone from bad to worse. But yeah. And Trolley literally, his car has wheels of a shopping trolley. They have individual axles and they go in whoever direction they want to.
This is crazy. Right, Crooken's in the slipstream.
And now you go, set the fastest lap of the race on the hard tyres. That's going to be scary for Joey. Joey doesn't want to see that on a harder compound. I can't remember what compounds they bring for the circuit. I think it's the 3 middle compounds. So it's the soft tyres that have a massive advantage. Trolley's in the pits, obviously. We'll see what tyres he goes on to. If he goes on to the softs as well, that obviously answers our questions about the rain coming. No, it's set mediums. So unless those guys are going for a soft medium to the end, because they obviously had hard tyres on, so they must be going hard.
If I'm honest, Matt, I'd want rain in this race.
It depends.
If I'm being honest, I like
the ones where it goes from dry to wet to dry. I don't like wet to dry to wet, which I think it was in. I think it was it Tier 2 Mexico? Was it? Or was it Tier 1 Mexico? I can't remember.
No, Tier 2 Mexico was crazy. No, Tier 1 Mexico was crazy. Sorry.
Oh, Niagara! I just literally went onto him and he lost the rear. He lost about 3/10 of the night to Joey out of that penultimate corner. Matex will keep onto the back of him. Crooken will give up the back of him. Akin.
Akin, I think.
Akin that's Akin.
Akin Sue is the woman. Akin is the man.
Sounds exactly the same. He sounds exactly the same.
Well, they are Turkish. You know, this guy is Turkish.
Akin.
Good to have some. Good to add Turkey to the nations of the
we've got
STB drivers.
Who's Turkish.
Yeah, Yavuz is Turkish.
Well, he lives in the UK. He's born in the UK, but he has.
Yeah, I mean, like fully Turkish. Like he's Turkish. Well, not fully Turkish, but by adding Turkey to the nations, I mean Akin and Yilmaz. Born in Turkey, live in Turkey, race in Turkey. Everything. Eats turkey for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Absolutely, and kebab as well. Absolutely. Anyway, moving on. Crooken is still in this DRS mat of Matex at the moment. There's a problem for Crooken. There's an issue.
Oh, and that's not
the move done.
Danny is not having a good race. I just realised it's Danny. 16. I know you had something damage from the first lap, and but the fact he spun again is not telling me. Danny's wishing
What is he
rain,
doing?
right?
What is Danny doing? What a shit driver!
it's because Trolley's in the Trolley's in Mercedes, isn't he? Sorry, I thought he was in the Alpine. Cargo's been given a 5-second time penalty, ignoring yellow flags. I wonder if that's for Danny. Gear changes sound a bit weird for Toby there. Sounded like he went down a gear. Yeah, oh, and the Red Bull's off. That's Javis Tuga. He's gone wide at that fast right kink and he's making no mistakes here. Cargo's out. Cargo's crashed at turn 4. I think that's turn 4. That's turn 3, sorry. No, there's no safety car for that. It gives you a safety car for broken front wing, but it doesn't give you a safety car for a car stricken on the racing line. Love this game. That's why I hated the game yesterday, because Austria was just being weird. Yeah, Joey's got not a comfortable lead, but he's got a lead.
Now Matex actually now lost the DRS to Nigel.
Matex just needs to got the pace here. Crooken really needs to find a way past it. This is his chance now. Matex is now got DRS. Both of them are very low on ERS. I think it's one of those circuits where it's very difficult to manage it. There's not many heavy braking zones around here. There's only a couple. It's all kind of high speed flowing. Oh, and it's more yellow flags. It's Ema.
Oh, it's Ami. It's Akin.
He's lost his front wing. His front wing is scattered across the track. And that was in real life. That'll be a safety car, but because it's F122, yeah, it's just going like, no, yeah, it's all clear.
It's the F1
it's all clear. Sometimes it gives you really safety cars for stupid things, and another time there could be a 2-car crash, stricken them in the middle of the circuit, and it wouldn't even give you a yellow flag. Well,
right, man, let's see if Crooken can get this moved on Matex now.
he can, of course, you got to lead Edwin through. Eduardo is
Here we go. He's catching. Matex goes defensive. Crooken's going to have the outside line. This is for the World Championship of Season 21. Crooken gets the move done.
Round the outside. Matex is still there, though. Yeah, he's giving up the position. Crooken's time to shine. I'm surprised.
Go on, Crooken. Booyaka.
I'm really surprised how tight the line they're taking. It's normally a wide line through the turn 3. They're all taking quite a tight line through there, which is really surprising. Normally, it's take a wide line and use it as a slingshot. Maybe it's just tier 2. I don't know. Yep, Cooking's up to P3. No, 2 second gap.
was running really well. That's what I'm talking about. He was running in a really good position.
It was a very weird place to crash. Because it was like really, it was like right before, it was just before getting into that right kink. It was right on the apex where he crashed. Obviously spun a bit before that. It was a weird place to spin. Very late on.
Oh, talking of spinning, Eduardo I think's lost an end plate.
Yeah, left side of his front thing is gone. That's going to hurt him. Especially with the strategy. He's either going to try and hold off with that front wing damage, or he's going to have to pit now. But if he pits now, that's a strategy going to the window. I'm a bit scared of Eduardo's internet. He's proper like sketchy. He is. It's a bit what is. You know what I mean?
The pits them.
But it's a bit like watching Not Yao about 4 seasons ago in Australia.
Mm.
Oh, and there's a side-by-side action with the Ferrari and Toby, Slup and Toby. Side-by-side through turn 2 and turn 3, and Toby's kept the position for now, holding that position at bay. That gap between Cook and Nigel still around at 2 seconds. But he needs to find a way to get that gap down. Nigel's got some pace. I mean, it showed that in qualifying.
The others have got the move done on Slup.
Yep, after spinning about 3 times. But yeah, it's that point now where the medium is going to start falling away soon, and these hards going to start coming in. I'm not sure when they pit. I'm going to assume around lap 16.
I thought there was rain coming. Where's the rain?
Maybe there isn't. Like I say, sometimes it says the rain's coming, but never actually does. Like, it's weird because when the icon at the top, it says it's raining. Normally it would mean rain, and it wouldn't actually say it would be raining on all the slides. But if it was the other way round, if it said it was clear, so if it was say it was clear on the icon, but then rain on all the slides, all the timings, then it wouldn't rain. It's weird like that. I think that's how it works. But yeah, obviously, if they keep going, if they're going to the hards, I think that's just. They might rain on like the last lap for God knows. But for the moment, we're going to treat this as a dry race. And right now, that gap is still at 2 seconds. 1.9 going through there, but I think it just takes a little bit of a different line.
Looks like Nigel's got the pace.
Yeah, flags. It's 2 Mercedes. Yeah, man. I think he's just crashed. And so has Trolley. Whether they make contact or whether they crash each other by themselves. I mean, Trolley has shopping trolley wheels as his cart, so no surprising. Alfie's he's getting lapped at the moment in time, which is not good for him.
I wouldn't retire if I was Alfie, because there is that new rule with Matt for next season that we are gonna bring in. That you can't retire Matt. So yesterday, if that was next season, you would have got a pen.
I think if you're lapped down, I think it should be able to retire.
Well, if there's reasons,
because normally if you're lapped down, I don't see the point where you should be there anymore, because as soon as you're lapped down, you're not going to get it back. You can't. It's impossible to let yourself back through.
Well, there'll have to be reasons for retiring. But yesterday, someone just retired because they got hit on that one. I'm not being funny.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But when they're lapped down like this,
stupid. And Toby has been involved in a spin or something.
Because as soon as you lap down this game, that's it. You're done. You're done. That's it. Your race is over. I'd say, unless you can somehow get like a safety car and everyone else pits, and everyone queues back up, and then you pit later to get yourself back in cycle. Apart from that,
of the race.
Apart from that, when you've a lap down, your race is done. I think. And Ekin is he's retired.
Ekin? Ekin Sue?
Akin. That's why I was just going to call him E-Man, because E-Man is just, it's actually...
E-Man. E-Man.
E-Man.
E-Man.
E-Man.
E-Man.
E-Man.
I'm dead.
Actually, no, better. If it had wide in the E, it'd be Yemen. It'd be Yemen. The country.
Yemen. Right then. Yeah, Nigro's tyres are going to get right into it. But now, this is the opportunity that Joey could try and maybe back up Nigro into Crookham. It might be a little opportunity here.
Yeah, these means.
And Toby's going side by side with Yavuz.
No,
Slump.
Yeah, so these two be going at it for the last like 10 laps. Oh, it won't be if Slump keeps doing that. But yeah, those Cooking's actually lost a bit of time to Nigro here, but they'll actually come back in. But Nigro Cooking actually get some DRS, but it's getting distracted. This is what I mean. Now Alfie Road Knight is now a distraction to Cooking. This is why I say the latch cars being in the way. This is why I think they should go, because they're just distractions, and it gives you false DRS like that. Yeah, it's a good thing to have, but it shouldn't.
Yeah, here we go. DRS for Crooken. Booyah!
I mean, you're only getting about a tenth on that. It's only a very short DRS zone.
Oh, come on, Jerry. Back up Nigro into Crooken.
Onto a set of hards. So this is where the pit lane starts to open for these medium runners. So Joey, whether he's going to be holding up or not.
Come on. This is the perfect opportunity for Joey to hold up Nigro. Well, this is actually perfect.
Yeah.
But this is Joey's home race map. This is Joey's home Grand Prix, so I doubt that he's going to...
I mean, I don't give a crap about this Grand Prix. I'm shit there anyway, so I wouldn't worry about that.
Yeah, but we're British, Matt. When it comes to, like, the French Grand Prix, Nigro will be, like, on it. Like, when it comes to the Brazilian Grand Prix, I'm on it. Do you understand? Even though I'm strictly not... I'm speaking, I'm not Brazilian.
Yeah, you have a 0% Brazilian in you, but you...
What are you talking about? I've got 100%. 100% Brazilian.
If you're 100% Brazilian, you wouldn't be here right now. You'd be in Brazil
What
somewhere.
are you talking about?
Living in the favelas.
Okay, let's not.
Joey's in.
Oh!
Yeah, I thought it would. It'll be about lap 16, but then again, I don't know about the tyres working on his circuit. I can't remember. The Netherlands Dutch Grand Prix was about 10 weeks ago. So, I'll have a clue. Well, for the Tier 1, Tier 3 anyway.
But we've got some good clean air as well.
Yeah. But now he's on the wrong side at the end. Everyone else, they'll be pushing. Yeah, he'll get an undercut, but then suddenly, the last stint, he'll be getting chomped down again. As everyone else is on the fresh and medium tyres. Oh, Callum. It's like watching a potato drive by.
Me personally, isn't the connection that's too bad for Callum.
I mean, even you didn't.
He's catching Mika now. The what? Sorry.
But even you don't lag. Go into it, just
starts
to cut out. That's all it does.
I don't lag.
Yours is just stably slow. That's just all this. All those actually retires. That's on circuit, Maldy. No, it's in the pit lane. Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't see his car. I forget how low down the pit lane is. Because the yellow flag was. It goes all the way to the last corner, so I thought it was in the last corner.
Mika's in the pits.
Yep. 16 laps on those medium tyres. Into the pits he must go. E-I-E-I-E-O. Mediums on. Sorry, that's the hards. Sorry, not back in 2018.
Well, Matex is in the DRS still of Crooken. It's very difficult for him to get the move done.
And obviously, very difficult to get to overtake around the circuit. Mika has come out right behind Yavuz, but Yavuz is yet to pit. But it's important, it's very crucial he got ahead of Toby and Slup. Then again, I think Slup's actually lost 3 seconds to Toby. So that battle's now been diffused. TJ Danny's nowhere to be seen. His championship hopes, I think, are over. Well, I don't think they were really there from the start.
They weren't there to begin.
I mean, mathematically, he's still in it, but it was what, about 35, about 35 points behind or something like that.
It's 44 points behind.
44 points behind. So there you go. Yeah, that's what I remember. 6 points it was before you lost the amount of points you needed. But yeah, Matex is within the US and Crocken. That's all I can really say at the moment. As we're kind of middle of the pit stops here.
They're going to box, I think, in a few laps, 2 to 3 laps time.
Yeah,
but the rain, the clouds are starting to form here in Netherlands.
Yeah. People who do the hards mainly because that's the strategy they want to be on, and they might rain for 10 laps, and then obviously the hard softs won't do 10 laps. Well, better just about do 10 laps. So obviously when they go on the hards, obviously it's just a better tire to be on. The softs will just fall apart. We don't know whether the rain can go far enough. We'll see. As you can see, all the McLaren supporters for today here at the Netherlands Dutch Grand Prix.
All the McLaren supporters.
The winning.
What are you talking about?
The winning Crocken on for the championship.
What are you talking about?
They're orange. Screw Joey. If they were Joey supporters, they'd be in red. Actually, no, say that. Verstappen's in Red Bull and they're still orange, so yeah. Anyway. Talk about Max Verstappen, he's not racing today. He's not in Tier 2, he's in Tier 1.
Yeah, he's having a break. He's having a break tonight.
I wouldn't have Sammy K in Tier 2 anyway. I think he would win by quite a margin. But yeah, he's actually close up to the Crocken here.
He's flying to Abu Dhabi now. He's
Well, I'm flying to Imola first. I'm going to Imola for Saturday. So
going to Imola. I'm going to Abu Dhabi and then
the Imolayan Grand Prix.
The Himalayan Grand Prix. Right, anyway, Matt, we're on lap 19 now of the Dutch Grand Prix. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
Matex is getting closer.
Yeah, come on, Crocken, just hold on to it.
Release the Kraken.
He needs to do a me. He needs to defend this fucking life.
Talk about crash, yellow flags. What is this for? Sorry, there's 2 laps cars in between, behind Petrovic. Williams, being doing Williams, and being last. Williams, everyone. Matex lost a little bit of time to cook in there. It was 6 tenths, now back up to 8 tenths. In the pits, no, he does a dodgy move. He does a
That's a bit cheeky, Crocken.
Dummy. You big dummy. Barely stopped for Niagara. It's going to do 17 laps on those mediums. Well, saying that, the other 2 guys still on them now. He's like, then again, he did pit lap 1, so his tyres are a little bit fresher. He didn't do the formation laps, actually, that might make sense. Why Tugris actually still out there. Trolley, obviously, he'll be...
Nobel Matt has jumped Joey.
He has, and he's on the soft tyres. Did Joey get in traffic or something?
No, Joey had a clear road ahead of him.
That's just the overcut being overpowerful. Joey's just not had the pace. I mean, Joey was barely faster on the mediums, and the mediums are, you know, half a second faster. So the fact that Joey wasn't much quicker on the mediums tells me when he's gone to the hards, he wasn't any faster than what everyone else was doing, despite being on fresh tyres. So now, Diagram on these mediums is gonna, well, it'd be about 2 seconds ahead by the end of this lap. Joey's not exactly quick around here, it seems. And it looks like Diagram might get a bit of cheeky DRS off this Williams as well, if he's close enough.
He's not quick. Right, Crooken's in. Matex and Crooken are in. Both championship rivals are in the pits.
All gone for setting mediums. Num num num. On they go. As they fly past Crooken flies past Crooken.
Oh, there's been a retirement in
That'll be Alex Alfie. Oh, Matex going across the white line.
Get involved as well. Drapo's been in.
Yeah, but he's on hards. Obviously, give him a lap to these mediums to warm up, and then they'll be gone. Drapo obviously will have no pace compared to these guys when those tyres do go up to temperature. Hit that camera. It was waves the flag in front of it.
Crooken's got to catch up to Joey now as well.
Yeah, but then again, Crooken's on fresh mediums and Joey's on 5 lap old hards, so you expect that gap to come down. Callum is still out, which is a good thing. That means no one can crash into him while he's lagging.
Drapo, here we go.
Yeah,
the championship Drapo. No, Matt, anything can still happen. Anything can still happen. Drapo might have incredible pace, who knows?
I'm pretty sure Drapo is about 80 points behind.
Yeah, but my point is he can really, like,
Affect it,
because
yeah.
Callum's in the pits. He can really intervene in the
The
championship.
main thing is that Cooking's ahead of Matex. That's the main thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's on the inside!
Oh my god! Matex out of the Dutch Grand Prix! Oh my god, Matex has lost his end play on the first corner! What is going on in Netherlands, Matt?
I've got my hands on my head. I am not joking. Oh my god, Melody, you said anything could happen, and literally 10 seconds later, Drapo hits the back of Matex. Matex is gonna be fuming.
Matex is gonna be livid.
This
is crazy for the championship.
And the McCallum's gone wide just to make his life. Oh no,
he hasn't. He's lacking.
Now he has got. No, he hasn't. That's lag again.
Oh my god, what is going on?
I can't believe it. Matex, Drapo, anything could happen. Drapo could still do something to affect the championship here, and then he goes literally end of the next straight, bumps into the back of the Aston Martin as the one goes around. Crooken has been given. He's currently in Gauze mode.
Petrovic's span.
And now Crooken's now going to be chasing down Joey as well, so Crooken can get another 3 points here. Matex, I think Matex now, I think...
And Matex is now behind Callum, and Callum's going to be lagging every minute.
Yeah.
So this is going to be...
Matex's target now is simply...
And it's raining, Matt! It's starting to rain in Netherlands!
Oh my god, it is.
It's raining!
Why did you not pit for softs, if this was the case? Why did you not pit for softs if the rain was coming soon? I'm surprised.
Rain is falling. Crooker needs to get a move on.
Rain. Danny's going to be licking his lips right now. He'll be hoping for a safety car.
Licking his lips.
He'll be licking that raindrops off the sky.
Oh my god, this is crazy, Mark. Who would have thought that the Dutch Grand Prix could be so interesting?
Yeah, flags. Not sure who that's for.
Safety car is out!
I just said... What did I just say? What did I just say?
Fuck off. Safety car is out! Is anyone going to box for intermediates?
What I just said? I'm pretty sure I just said, if a safety car comes out, it will make the race hectic. Because now, it depends, are they going to risk it onto intermediates? I think the hard runners have to. They've got no choice.
Joey's on Inters.
Drapo. Oh, when a Ferrari comes out unsafely and that slows down Drapo. That is a set of Inters as well for the Haas. So early intermediates. They haven't not going to lose 2 positions here because they're quite further ahead of everyone else. Toby and Yavu's also in for intermediates. Did you see drive the penalty? Or was that a 5-second time penalty? I don't know.
I think Yavu's hit the back of Toby going into the pit lane because he was a bit, I don't know, a bit too slow maybe.
Well, no front wing seems to be changed.
This is mental. This is crazy.
They've got to be steady on those intermediates. They don't want to burn them out too early.
Matt, this is mental.
Nigro and Crooken have already caught up to the
safety car. Still ahead of Matex though.
And don't forget, Nigro and Crooken have caught up to the safety car. So they don't have that free pit stop. They do not have that luxury. So they've got to hope that this rain holds off as much as they can. And hope that the intermediates burn out. But this could be a long safety car though, Maldi, because look where Slop is, he's still in the pits. And these guys are going through into the last corner.
This is mental.
You know what? This is not just parts. No, sorry, Matex is still on sticks as well. Oh dear. Okay, both of them in the same situation here. This could be race changing, because this could be Crooken and Matex.
I think Matex is going in. Matex is...
Oh! And he comes round. What, is he lagged? He's lagged into somebody or something. Is he going to go into the pit?
No, okay. He got cut off by Matex because Callum tried to go into the pit lane for intermediates, I think, and he just got completely...
fucked.
Yeah.
Yavis is in. He's actually in for a set of slicks. He decided he didn't like that. Actually serving a drive-through. 5-second time penalty.
Yeah, he's serving his stop go.
He's serving his stop go. So he's going to go on mediums. He's probably going to go back onto intermediates. It's still important is not to burn them out, But the thing is, if it's wet enough for slicks, is it going to be like Belgium season?
No, it's not going to be like France, is it? Oh no!
Is it going to be like? Is it going to be like France season 17, or is it season 17?
No, not again.
No, that was France season 18. That was. I'm pretty sure it was. Because
not again.
Because it was season 17. We had Belgium tier 2, and half the lobby was still on the slicks when they came to the pits, and that's what got me the victory. I remember.
Matt, it's intermediate. I think it's intermediate.
No,
you can see the track; it's getting wetter.
You can see it, yeah, but I think it's still slicks. But I think it is going for intermediates now. We will see if it's intermediates. Thing is, if it is to say called for intermediates, the leader's got to pit, because if they stay out, they're just going to start losing positions. They need to pit now. If it's rain, if it's too wet for them to continue, they need to pit now while the safety cars.
Yeah, look at how wet the track is in the final sector.
You can see the spots. Sometimes the game's a bit weird with the visuals. But they're going to pit. They've got to pit now. This is the last chance to pit.
Nigel's coming in. Nigel's in. Cooker needs to box.
Yeah, they're all in. Yeah, he's called it.
Matex is in as well. Mika's in.
5 second time penalty. They've all got 5 second time penalties. All of them.
Even Crooken. Crooken hasn't got it.
And Matex.
Crooken hasn't got it. That's crucial.
Yeah. Crooken did. Crooken got it. I saw Crooken, Matex, and Nigel all got them.
You're lying.
Check the race director.
We'll see when they come out of pit lane.
No, you won't. Actually, I'll check the penalties. Yep, they've all got it. Nigel's got one. Toby's got one. Crooken's got one. Matex has got one.
Fuck it.
They've all got 5 second time penalties, and Yavuch is the only one with a 3 second time penalty.
It's mental. What an end to the Dutch Grand Prix.
Danny is going to be super interesting now. Slup might not be able to catch up here. He's a bit too far behind. I think he'll be a bit of no man's land by the time it comes to the restart. He's too far behind.
Crucial, what is going to happen to Crooken in this Grand Prix? What is going to happen to Matex? It's going to be mental. And they've got 5 second pens as well. This is going to be absolutely fucked.
Yeah.
I think the safety car might be in this lap as well.
It's in.
Yeah, it is in this lap.
Slup, it's not going to be anywhere to be seen. He's not going to be able to catch up here, I don't think. If he can actually, if he goes slow enough, they might be able to actually catch up. But I think he's a bit too far behind, especially where the way he's driving at the minute.
Right.
He's on the grass there.
Especially the way he's driving.
We've got Tracer, we've got Trackers AI in the way of this group.
Oh my god, Toby's P3. Oh my god, this is crazy. Right, here we go.
He's also got a 5 second time penalty.
Go in Netherlands!
Toby's got a 5 second time penalty as well. Petrovic is in this race now. God knows where he's came from. There's now from Nigro up the inside into turn 1 of Petrovic. Oh, and it made contact! And Nigro's lost the rear end then.
Crooken's going to get through.
Crooken's gone through. He managed to go through Nigro.
This is crucial now, Matt. This is crucial. Crooken needs to get as many points as possible. Matex needs to get past these drivers as well. Crooken needs to get a move on. He needs to overtake as many people as possible, get as much of the gap as possible in this race.
This is not a Dutch Grand Prix I was expecting, Marley. At all.
This is crazy. This is one of the best. Oh, I said before the race, this could be one of the best Dutch Grand Prix we've watched, and it definitely is.
It's one of those seconds where he's mostly dead, but then suddenly you have that one race, he goes, whoa!
No, guys, back on the inside. Oh, he's having a little look on the inside there.
And actually, Toby Hill over the back of Drepo here. Toby's got a great traction out of the
Come on, Toby!
Oh, and it made contact. And yeah, Drepo just pinched him onto the outside there. Luckily, it was just coming into the braking zone, but that was a bit aggressive.
He's going to be shitting himself.
And DJ Darnay is on the back of Matex as well. Lots of cars all over the place here.
This is mad.
Some cars are sparking, some cars are not, depending on how they set up the cars. I don't know why the Matex is weaving. Your tyres should be cold. Not this one I've seen. Joey has been shot ahead. Drepo's got no pace at the moment. He's creating this train. Oh, Petrovic has a bit of a dodgy exit there. Crooken gets a bit more of a sniff of that Dirty out to come off the back of that AlphaTauri. Crooker needs to slip one down the inside somewhere here. Nightgrass also very close to the back of Crooker.
You can definitely see the pressure. The pressure is on Crooker at the moment. He's really just trying to push on in this Grand Prix. Very difficult.
Yeah, but don't forget they're all carrying these 5 second time penalties.
Callum's going top on side with Trolley.
These guys could be out of the points for all we know by the end of the race. We don't know.
Danny's got one job. Danny has got one job in this Grand Prix.
This has really brought Danny back in after a very shocking start.
I know what to say, Matt. I'm just so fucking I'm so mesmerised by this race. Oh, wait there. Nightgrass getting very aggressive now on the back of Crooken.
Nightgrass using his overtake very aggressively there. Oh, he's lost the rear end. Trying to lead position to Nitex though. I wonder if they're in the same party, not sure. Not all French drivers in the same party, but I wonder if there's any team orders in the French department.
I think RP1 is a rival to PUR though. So that might be some tension
there. Don't forget, Matex wasn't PUR, and those guys are probably good friends. So I don't think that's kind of disregard the whole situation.
I will say, I don't know. This is crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy things, man. Imagine though if Crooken boxed. If Crooken boxed with Joey, it would be an incredible situation right now, man.
I think when they were on the hards, they had to pit because they were on the back foot, so they had no risk. They didn't have much of a risk to take.
I mean, if it was me, I would have boxed.
Yeah.
If I was Crooken, I would have boxed in that situation.
It's a weird situation because it only just started raining. So
as soon as it starts raining, Matt, though, and you've got a 3-lap safety car, you've got a box.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to.
I think it's when it's drying out, it's not so bad because the tyres tend to hold off quite well for a little bit longer. So it means it's not supposed to go to the dry, but it means it can still work. It's a good few laps in dry conditions, as long as it doesn't overheat the tyres. But obviously, as soon as it starts raining on slicks, suddenly it turns to ice. But yeah, Crooken doesn't seem to be close to make a move on Petrovic. It just looks like it could be a one-way train for the end. No one's really getting close to anyone at the moment to really make a move, apart from that one moment that Nigel had. Callum and Trolley, flags, Red Bull, Tugra. He's lost his front wing.
Safety car!
It's a full safety car, yeah, it is. Just closes it back up again. Joey's going to be going, no, and saying something in Dutch.
What is going on? I'm sorry. I know I'm usually full of energy.
Trolley's been given a drive-through penalty for being.
I know I'm usually full of energy during these races, but I'm very scared for the championship battle. Like, I'm actually shitting myself.
Why couldn't we have the safety cars been this often yesterday? This is what I don't get.
Because this is mental.
The safety cars, when you can't do that, you can't overtake under the safety cars. Yeah, there you go. Now he's slamming the brakes because he's overtaking an AI, you numpty. He's had to stop on the circuit to let the AI through.
AI.
You see what I mean? This is why people need to leave and retire. This is why you should retire when you're lap down, especially if you're going to go into AI, because it just gets in the way. No one's going to pit, obviously. McLaren's Crooken's lost bases! And he's got back through again. Was that lag? What's going on? Oh,
Nigel and Matex are going in the pit lane to serve their penalties.
Yeah, this actually might be the way to go. We will see. It depends how it goes out.
Has Crooken fucked it? Has Crooken fucked it?
Same with Toby as well. Tries out the race.
Has Crooken fucked it?
Yeah, Tuga's also out the race. He's crashed it at the last corner, Yavuz.
Oh, Matt, this is devastating. This is devastating for Crooken. This is actually devastating.
Danny's got a new target now.
DJ Danny!
Just back everyone up. Just turn into the widest Alpine you've ever seen. Get his inner Fernando Alonso out. Use Callum as a laggy defence line. There you go, you got your defence done. Safety car will go for another lap here. Yeah, I didn't think of that. I think one must have won, and then the other one. Oh, well, actually, yeah, I see what they're doing. And they're going to be on fresh meters as well, which is obviously going to give them an advantage. Especially a track like this, where I think the wets will be really on the edge of the limit. I think that fresh intermediates will give them a bit of an advantage here. I don't know. It's just this last safety cars really put the whole thing on its head. I've gone silent now. It's kind of like I don't know what's going to happen.
This is mental. This is fucking mental. I don't know though, because Crooken could have easily boxed and he would have been down in P98. Whereas now, Matt, if he's in P5, he'll be able to bit. I don't know if he can build 5 seconds though.
Field spread.
I don't know if he can build 5 seconds though in 4 laps. I don't think that's possible.
Hopefully a bit of field spread comes into play, so maybe, hopefully, let's say...
He has got Danny right ahead of him, so, you know what, like...
If this position stays how it is, after about 4 laps, hopefully, there's about a 2.5 second gap being split between him and Matex by the time the field spread takes into account. So 2.5 seconds, but that's not going to be enough, is it? There needs to be a slowdown somewhere.
And Danny... We know how much Danny can defend. Callum's lag might help. But I don't know.
Said that. You got Danny in defence, and you got Callum as his defence line.
This is like World War 3.
Let's get your reinforcement. There you go.
It's like the fucking Axis versus the Allies. Fucking crazy. Right, here we go.
Yeah, French versus the British. Actually, no,
we are gearing up, Matt, for the restart of the Tier 2 Dutch Grand Prix, round 21 of the season. I'm scared for Crooken. I'm scared. But DJ Danny, we know how good he can defend, Matt.
So it's gone.
Here we go, then.
No, Jaffo's been slacking. Been a great restart for Joey there. Joey.
Here we go, Toby.
They've got Toby's also got a 5 second time penalty, so he doesn't need. What he actually needs to do is actually not lose too much time, but he actually gained time by making the move there. Switch back on there. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The Aston Martins are fighting. It's Maytex has lost a position. Nygaard's lost a position as well. I think. No, actually, no, they haven't. No, sorry. I thought they were. Sorry, I thought they were ahead of this team. Oh no, Maytex just absolutely mugged his team. Oh, and there's contact between the two Aston Martins. They're going side by side here, Maldy. Oh,
bloody hell. Bloody hell. I'm just scared more than anything, Matt. I'm just scared more than anything.
On his one slip up, one mistake, one lunge. Talk about lunge, up the side it goes, his teammate goes wide. Oh, come on, Mika. Do something. Oh, he's going to steam on the inside here. And he's got the move done. Oh, he has to rear end. Oh, there's more touch.
This is Mika's home race, Matt. This is Mika's home race. Don't forget as well. So he's going to be battling for these positions. And Nygaard's going to go on the inside.
No. And he's got it done. Macy's got the move done. I thought he went shoot off the circuit on my screen. On that helicopter view. I thought he went flying. Crooken, it looks like he's going to be dropping out of the... He looks like at this rate, he's not even going to be in the top 10. At this rate, he is not. Drapo's too slow. Drapo's going too slow. Toby's got a good chance of getting some solid points. There's 3 laps to go, Maldy. It's not looking good. There's no way we can get the penalty removed. To drive through 5 second time penalty for speed in the pit lane. It's a 5 second time penalty for speed in the pit lane.
Yeah.
You can't. It's not like it's a yellow flags or something like that, and it's kind of like a bit of a bullshit situation. That's just a drive. You can't do anything about that. Then there, you can't be speeding through the pit lane, can you? They should have knew it'd be a bit slippery. They should have pitted a lap earlier. Under the safety car.
Crooken should have boxed with Joey. He would have been in P2. He would have been P2, Matt.
It's gone silent now. It's very tense. No, mate, it's now going to approach Callum. Wet conditions. A bit of a laggy McLaren. You can almost call him Danny Ricciardo. Always been lagging behind. I'm just doing the puns now, aren't I?
I'm just.
Well, Callum's going very defensive. Bit of weaving there. It's getting very, very close. It's actually to me. It's
Can't Danny try and back up these guys? Can't Danny try and back up these guys? I don't get it.
I don't think there's much you can do. You can try and back him up, but if he's as soon as do so, he's going to get murdered if he goes too defensive. Oh, Callum's gone wide. It's going to hurt him a little bit. It's going to back him up a little bit. But at this moment in time, Crooken is going to drop down to and put it on leader. No, that's the wrong one. At this moment, Crooken's going to be dropping down to effectively 11th place.
No,
Crooken is going to be out of the points. Matex is going to be picking up at least a P7. So Matex will pick up 4 points. Sorry, 6 points. So the leads will go to 12 points in the championship going into the last race at this moment in time. No, it won't. Because Crooken will be getting the fight. Matex, no, sorry, it'd be 14 points going into Abu Dhabi. Because Crooken actually would have given him the free position. This moment, it's 14 points. This is a live gap, I think. Danny's actually slowing down. Danny's going very slowly out now. Oh, and Callum. Oh, no. And Danny's at least 2. Callum's got past Danny. Oh, and Danny's going slow. Oh, Danny, no. Oh my God! It's been a crash! Oh my God, what's just happened? Danny's just obviously not seeing him, he's there. Danny's obviously side by side, there's squeeze. Matex has lost his front wing, he's lost multiple places here. And the championship has been wrapped on its head again. Banging its head. Crooken, there's been a gap formed as well, but I still don't think Crooken will be getting any points. At this moment in time, Crooken's still not going to be getting any points this mate, Maldy. Actually might get a point. Stops retired. Toby Maldy is coming on the last corner to take the victory. Toby will not finish T2, he'll finish like P8 or something like that with his 5-second time penalty. Drepo will finish P2, Petrovic P3, Toby will finish P4, Callum finish P5, Nairo P6, Danny P7, Nico P8, and I think that was Crooken P9 and Matex P10. Maldy's gone speechless. I've not heard him since the leaderboard. Oh. What in the world have we just witnessed? Was that the most controversial and yet the most entertaining Tier 2 race I've had in quite a while? Oh, actually, no, Mexico was actually kind of bang, actually, I'm not gonna lie. But the absolute... What was going on though? But for the Netherlands, it's one of the best Netherlands races I've seen. Just pure entertainment. Yeah, it got a bit boring during that last bit of the intermediate conditions, but holy mac and cheese balls! Niagara gets the fastest lap of the race, so at least we know who the fastest lap. Who gets the fastest lap there.
Yeah.
But
Joey is your race winner. Second was Drapo. Third was Petrovic. Fourth Toby. 5th Callum, 6th Nigar, 7th DJ Danny, 8th Mika, and here you've got 9th was Crooken and 10th was Matex. I don't know. I don't know what happened. No. I don't know. Fuck knows. Fuck knows. What happened there, Matt? But yeah, that is your Dutch Grand Prix, and it is Joey in pole position in the win. Sorry, with the win. Yeah. Drapo can't do the interview.
Yeah, so I think it was up to Joey and Petrovic.
I think Joey can either. He's left the game. Crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy, Matt. That was... I've got no words. I have no words, Matt, to describe my thoughts on that. Get Joey in for a quick interview. This is his home race. I must be very happy, Matt, with that. Danny and Matex are beefing in Tier 2 chat, Matt. There is a lot of tension there now. The final race, Matt, is next week in Abu Dhabi. At the moment, as it stands, the gap is 5 points between the two championship rivals.
That's well, at the moment.
Well, that's still mad. That's still crazy. Joey, I'll include your audio quickly. I'm going to give you a quick interview. Before we wrap things up, excuse me. Jerry, obviously, you won today's race. Your home Grand Prix, you won. How you feeling? You must be very happy. It must be very good to win at home. The weather definitely played a big factor in the race today. Thank you, Jerry.
Where you respond?
Yeah, sorry, I was just yeah, sorry. Yeah, thank you, Jerry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm speechless. I'm actually speechless. Crazy. Anyway, guys, that is your Tier 2 Dutch Grand Prix. Thank fuck for that. We've got rid of Netherlands. We'll see that next. We'll see that in season 23.
23. Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah.
Yeah. So, guys, you can join us tomorrow, where it's the finale for Tier 3 at the Yas Marina circuit in Abu Dhabi. Then next week at Tier 1, we'll go to Abu Dhabi, and Tier 2, it is the championship finale. Who will take the championship? Will it be Krucken or will it be Matex? Wow. We'll find out next time. We'll see you tomorrow for Tier 3 Abu Dhabi.